Hello, Los Angeles Lakers fan. We're back with an exclusive video bringing you the latest updates. First of all, subscribe to the channel and like the video. It's crucial for you to stay informed with the news daily. Without further ado, let's get to the news. It's the kind of news that shakes the entire NBA landscape. Michael Porter Jr., yes, that Michael Porter Jr. is the newest addition to the Los Angeles Lakers roster. The move, still buzzing across every corner of social media, feels like something out of a Hollywood script, and maybe that's fitting considering the Lakers' star-studded tradition. The whispers started just a few days ago, when insiders began hinting at a potential blockbuster trade involving a Western Conference contender. But nobody really believed it would be Porter Jr., the versatile forward from the Denver Nuggets, packing his bags and heading to Los Angeles. For Lakers fans, it's a mix of excitement, curiosity, and cautious optimism. Porter brings elite shooting, size, and offensive creativity, yet his history of back injuries has always made people question how consistent he can be across a long, grueling season. Still, if healthy, there's no denying he adds another layer of firepower to a Lakers team that's desperately trying to return a championship form. This move doesn't just add talent. It reshapes the team's entire dynamic, blending youth with experience, and giving LeBron James and Anthony Davis a new weapon on the wing to stretch defenses thin. The trade details, while not yet fully confirmed, are already making waves in NBA circles. Reports suggest that the Lakers parted ways with a mix of young talent and future draft capital to secure Porter's services, signaling once again that the franchise is in full win-now mode. The front office seems determined to maximize what could be LeBron's final few seasons in purple and gold, surrounding him with players who can score, shoot, and relieve some of the offensive load. Porter Jr., when dialed in, is one of the purest shooters in the league. His high release and smooth stroke make him nearly unguardable when he's in rhythm. The Lakers clearly saw something in his playoff performances that convinced them he's ready for a bigger role, maybe even the missing link in their championship aspirations. But with big potential always comes big pressure, and in Los Angeles, every dribble, every missed shot, every defensive lapse gets magnified. The Lakers aren't just chasing wins. They're chasing legacy, and Porter Jr. now steps into a spotlight brighter than anything he's experienced in Denver. For Michael Porter Jr., this is more than just a trade. It's a career-defining moment. After years of being a secondary option behind Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, he finally has the chance to step into a major market and prove he can be a franchise cornerstone. The Lakers fan base is one of the most passionate and demanding in all of sports, and Porter knows that. He's no longer just a talented young forward. He's now part of one of the most scrutinized and celebrated organizations in the world. That kind of environment can either make or break a player, and how Porter handles it will determine how this story unfolds. His ability to adapt to LeBron's playmaking, to move without the ball, to play with intensity on both ends, all of that will be under the microscope. The Lakers don't have time for development projects. They need results. But if Porter can stay healthy and consistent, his combination of size, shooting, and confidence could turn this experiment into something truly dangerous for the rest of the league. Fans are already imagining the possibilities. The smooth jumpers from the corner, the transition threes, the spacing that opens up the floor for LeBron and AD to dominate inside. The Lakers have struggled in recent seasons to find reliable perimeter threats, and Porter's arrival might finally solve that. He's the kind of player who can punish defenses for collapsing on LeBron or doubling Davis, and that makes him invaluable in today's three-point heavy game. The idea of Porter thriving under the bright lights of Crypto.com Arena feels cinematic, almost inevitable, like destiny aligning at just the right time. Of course, there are skeptics. There always are. Some question his consistency on defense, his durability, and whether he can handle the intensity of Lakers Nation. But those doubts only add to the intrigue. This move isn't just about talent. It's about belief. Belief that Porter can evolve from a promising scorer into a true difference-maker on the biggest stage basketball has to offer. Inside sources close to the organization say LeBron James personally approved the move, pushing the front office to pursue Porter. It wouldn't be the first time LeBron influenced a roster decision, but this one feels particularly strategic. LeBron knows that to extend his championship window, he needs teammates who can stretch the floor and create offense without constant setup. Porter fits that mold perfectly. A modern wing who can score from anywhere, shoot over defenders, and even rebound when motivated. The chemistry between LeBron, AD, and Porter will be fascinating to watch, especially as Coach Darvin Ham experiments with different lineups. The Lakers may go smaller, faster, and deadlier on offense, embracing a more fluid, perimeter-oriented style. The trade may have shocked the league, but also sent a clear message. The Lakers are done waiting. They're pushing all their chips to the center of the table, betting that Porter Jr. can handle the weight of expectations that come with wearing purple and gold. It's easy to forget just how young Michael Porter Jr. still is. At only 26, he's entering what should be the prime of his career. For the Lakers, that's both a gamble and an opportunity. They're not just acquiring a shooter. They're investing in potential, in upside, in the idea that Porter's best basketball might still be ahead of him. The Nuggets saw flashes of brilliance, stretches where Porter looked unstoppable, hitting shots that few players in the league can make. But they also saw inconsistency, moments where he disappeared or struggled to stay healthy. The Lakers are betting that a change of scenery, a bigger role, and the mentorship of veterans like LeBron and AD can unlock a new level of confidence. It's a high-risk, high-reward move, exactly the kind of gamble that has defined the Lakers' history of chasing greatness. Whether it pays off or not, one thing's certain. The NBA just got a lot more interesting. The reaction around the league has been explosive. NBA Twitter has been on fire since the announcement dropped, with fans arguing, debating, and analyzing every angle of this blockbuster move. Some are calling it a masterstroke by Rob Pelinka, while others see it as another desperate swing by a team clinging to its championship dreams. But that's the beauty of it. This trade isn't just about numbers or contracts. It's about narrative, about the eternal chase for relevance and glory in Los Angeles. The Lakers have always thrived on spectacle, on bold moves that capture attention. From Magic to Shaq, from Kobe to LeBron, this franchise has never been afraid of taking risks. Michael Porter Jr. might not be a guaranteed superstar yet, but he represents something the Lakers crave: hope, excitement, and the possibility of rewriting the ending to this current era. Whether that story ends in triumph or heartbreak, everyone will be watching every dribble, every jumper, every headline. Behind the scenes, there's already talk about how this move could redefine the Lakers' offense. Porter's arrival brings a new dynamic that could free up both LeBron and AD in ways fans haven't seen since the 2020 championship run. Imagine lineups where Porter and Austin Reeves stretch the floor, while LeBron orchestrates the offense and Davis dominates the paint. Suddenly, the Lakers look faster, more modern, and more unpredictable. It's a clear response to the evolving NBA landscape, where spacing and shooting rule. The Nuggets built their championship identity around those principles, and maybe, just maybe, the Lakers took a page from that playbook. Still, the chemistry question looms large. Porter isn't known for being a vocal leader, and integrating into a team with two established superstars will require balance. He'll need to pick his spots, find his rhythm, and earn the trust of a fan base that expects nothing less than excellence every single night. The buzz in Los Angeles is electric. Fans are already lining up outside the Lakers store, buying jerseys with Porter Jr. printed on the back, while local radio shows debate whether this could be the move that puts the team back on top. The city thrives on drama, and this storyline delivers it in spades. Even celebrities are weighing in, some calling it genius, others skeptical about how Porter's health will hold up under the California grind. But that's the magic of the Lakers. Everything they do becomes bigger than basketball. Every signing becomes a saga, every game a headline. Porter's arrival feels like a fresh chapter, one filled with unknowns but bursting with potential. And deep down, that's what every Lakers fan wants. Not just another player, but a reason to believe again, a spark of something new that could carry them back to the final stage where they believe they truly belong. Inside the locker room, the mood is reportedly upbeat. LeBron, always the consummate leader, has already reached out to Porter, welcoming him and emphasizing the importance of teamwork and preparation. Anthony Davis, too, sees this as a chance to alleviate some of his scoring burden, especially in games where double teams have limited his effectiveness. For Porter, fitting into this hierarchy will be a delicate process. The Lakers operate under immense pressure, with every move dissected by analysts and critics alike. But those who know Porter well describe him as confident, even unshakable when he's feeling right physically. That quiet belief might be exactly what this team needs. Someone who doesn't shy away from the spotlight, but also doesn't need to dominate the ball to make an impact. If everything clicks, the Lakers could have just pulled off one of the smartest trades of the decade, transforming their identity overnight. Before we continue, we ask that you leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exclusive Lakers updates. Moving on. Of course, every fairy tale in sports comes with its challenges. Porter's health remains the biggest question mark hovering over this deal. His back issues have been well documented, and while he's shown resilience in returning to high-level play, the grind of an 82-game season in the West is no joke. The Lakers' medical staff will have their hands full managing his workload, ensuring he's fresh for the postseason. Still, when you look at what the Lakers gave up, a few role players and picks, the upside seems worth the risk. Championships are won by taking bold swings, and this one fits that mold perfectly. Porter brings youth, skill, and spacing, three things the Lakers desperately needed. Even if he doesn't become a superstar overnight, his presence changes the geometry of the floor. Defenses will have to respect his shot, giving LeBron and AD the breathing room they've been craving. The future now feels wide open in Los Angeles. Whether this move cements the Lakers as title contenders or ends up as another what if in franchise history will depend on how well Porter adapts to the pressure cooker he's stepping into. But one thing's undeniable. This trade has reignited a sense of anticipation that had been fading in recent years. Fans can't wait for the season start to see the first alley-oop, the first clutch three, the first roar from the crypto crowd. The Lakers have bet on talent, on potential, and on the idea that greatness sometimes comes from the boldest risks. Michael Porter Jr. might just be the piece that turns their gamble into glory. And if he delivers, this could go down as one of the most audacious, game-changing moves in Lakers history. The kind of story that Hollywood itself couldn't script better. Finally, speculation surrounding Sam Castle's tenure is reaching peak intensity as insiders hint at possible early season surprises. Rumors suggest he may debut unconventional lineups or experiment with situational tactics that challenge opponents' expectations, generating intrigue and debate. Analysts predict that his early decisions could establish a tone for accountability, culture, and adaptability, signaling to both players and fans that change is underway. Social media is ablaze with hypothetical scenarios, from lineup experimentation to strategic pivots, reflecting widespread anticipation and anxiety. Industry chatter also hints at subtle leadership maneuvers, such as incentivizing performance while nurturing younger talents, possibly redefining the Lakers' hierarchy. Fans are poring over every training camp report, press conference remark, and insider tip, speculating on how Castle will navigate early victories, setbacks, and roster chemistry challenges. Observers suggest that his prior experience as a championship-winning player might inform decisions in clutch situations, while insiders hint at a holistic approach encompassing mental, tactical, and physical preparation. The rumor mill emphasizes that the upcoming season under Castle could be pivotal, establishing a foundation for sustained success while reshaping expectations and narratives around the Lakers. The suspense continues to build, with fans and analysts alike bracing for surprises, transformation, and a potentially historic coaching debut. Stay informed exclusively about Los Angeles Lakers news. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to keep receiving daily updates. Also, share your opinion on the news in the comments, as your contribution is crucial for the Lakers. Stay tuned for the next video.